Hi, everyone. Hello. Oh, I should do my NPR voice, right? That's what I should do. I should do the. Hello, this is Trooper SJP, and welcome to the Academic Foxhole. I hope you're all doing well this evening, and today we're going to be talking about chia seeds in your commute and how they can help you. That's my NPR voice. That's spin the record, DJ. Waka waka wow. That's my NPR voice. Yeah. So I don't know. I want you to know that I am currently eating food, and I hate to eat while I'm on stream. I feel like it's really rude, but I promised myself I'd get 3 meals in a day, and I'm almost done with this, and I think it's fine. Although it might not be fine, it might be bad. I'm a little concerned about what I'm eating, but it's okay, right? 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 Hello, Takirosh. 3 meals a day is for squares. So this is what I'm eating. I'm going to tell you what it is, and I'm going to tell you why I'm concerned. This is fake oatmeal. It's not oatmeal at all. It is hemp seeds and chia seeds together with some almond milk, some coconut flakes, and some cinnamon, and it's delish, but you have to let it chill overnight. And I have done that, but here's the thing. I make multiple batches of things, and then I store them so I can eat them over time without having to cook all the time, because that's the worst. And I've had this in the fridge for a little bit of time, but it's been sealed in a mason jar, so I'm sure it's fine. It's just that when I look at it to eat it, it looks like it's sprouting a little bit. Like some of the seeds are sprouting into vegetables. And is it bad to eat chia seeds or hemp seeds that have started sprouting? Because I'm looking at it, and it feels like it's just sprouting just a little bit. That's all. Also, I hope you're all not super offended, but I'm just going to finish this. And I'm concerned that I'm going to die. I won't die. It'll be fine, right? I mean, no, I'm here. I'm here. I am eating a little bit of breakfast though. Lunch. Eating a little bit of lunch. That might be bad for me because it might be, I'm sure it's fine, right? Like I tried to look on the internet if it was bad to eat seeds that have started sprouting. But no? I mean, it doesn't taste bad. It tastes like a lot of cinnamon. I'm sure it's fine, right? The name game. Come on, everybody. I said, now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name, I treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F or an M will appear. And then I say bo at a B, then I say the name, then banana, fan, or info. And then I say the name again with an F, very plain, then a fee, fi, and a mo. And then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can rhyme. Atomica, bob, atomica, banana, fana, fo, atomica, fee, fi, mo, atomica. Atomica. Thank you so much for the resub, Atomica. You mean you're eating malted seeds? Maybe? I don't know. It should be okay, right? Yeah, no, okay. Right. Levi says the seed should be fine. I'm just rounding up the escaped prisoners. Like, it doesn't smell bad or anything. And, you know. Takirosh says, they make chips from leftover malted barley and rye after brewing beer are risky, so they are most likely safe. As long as they're not rotten, I think you'll be fine. Thank you, Takarush. I mean, they don't taste rotten. They taste fine to me. I just clearly should have eaten this like a couple days ago. But, you know, that sounds fine. I think it's great. Hoi! Hoi Atomica! So, what's up? Today, I'm so sorry that I'm chewing. Oh, I feel like such a bad person. But I just rushed back in from work, and I really, really, really tried to make sure I got food in so that it wasn't like ridiculous, because I have to wake up really early tomorrow to go to my physical therapist. I don't have much left anyway. So I hope you're not offended. I hope, oh, what if you were all offended right now? What if you're like, this is the worst thing in the world and you hate me because I'm eating food on the stream? What if that is the worst thing that's ever happened and people are like, I can't even handle it? Thank you, Takarosh. But you, so anyway, look. Barantor is shaming me. Tripper, you know us. You eating food is like our favorite thing. Levi's like, yeah, we're always telling you to stop eating. That's true. I do try not to eat on stream. You know, this is my one little exception because after this stream, then I have to go and make food for dinner because I don't have enough. I have not made up all the food. Eat the dinner, and then I'm hosting Critical Role, and then I'm going to go right to bed. We'll see, because I have to go to the physical therapist tomorrow morning, so I have to like wake up early, and which is not what I want. It's not what I want in my life at all. But anyway, the point is, I have to eat now so that I actually get 3 meals in today. That's all. Yeah, Barantor's like going right to bed-ish, in the sense that, I mean, oh, am I going to be able to host? I am not going to be able to host Monster Hearts tomorrow because I will not be around. I normally am around on Fridays. Fridays is a time when I'm normally around, but I happen to not be around tomorrow, and so I cannot host Monster Hearts, which is terrible, and I wish I could, and now I'm going to have to watch it on VOD. So someone else is going to have to host that for me, I'm afraid, and then I'll have to just watch on VOD. Takarosh said, I just had an accident with a small tube of super glue. That stuff hardens as soon as it gets in contact with skin. Oh. Takarosh, are you okay? Have you been super glued to something? Are you not able to escape? Are you stuck in your maker space forever because you have been super glued to a pole? Are you okay? Do you need help? Do you need a universal solvent? What can we do? That's all. Oh, you're going to the gym tomorrow? What if you can't go to the gym? Big date? Why? Why? I'm gonna celebrate the date. After all, it was a hell of a massacre. What are we talking about? Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, it's Valentine's. Oh. Oh. Huh. I didn't even realize. Oh, you know, I'm so bad at those things. I'm going to an opera. One of my students is in it, so. St. Valentine's Day Massacre. I think that was a really good massacre, right? It was a pretty good one, right? Hello, Sal. Hey, Sal, how are you? I've not seen you in a while. I miss you. And also, I didn't even realize that tomorrow was Valentine's Day. I have to get better at this. You know what I mean? Like, I have to get better at paying attention to these things. Yeah, you really had to be there at the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. It was a blast. It was a real riot. It was a real bang up event. It was that event killed. That event oh, it slayed. I need more. You'll be lurking at Jimming in the background. Ooh, tell us about how that goes. I mean, as far as Capone's crazy antics go, that is fair. I think you being bad at knowing its downside to explain why you're single. I suppose that's probably true. They they tore it up. The gang's all there for the massacre. Yes. I love you all right now so very much. I just want more massacre puns because I am clearly that kind of person. Also, it's good. Also, I'm so sorry about the unemployed part. Did you are you talking to somebody, like contesting or transferring or something? Like, what's going on? I'm concerned. Massacre? I hardly know her. I really gun for St. Valentine's? Yeah. Oh, what else? Yeah, St. Valentine's Day Massacre just kills me. You know what I mean? It's one of those events that just kills me. That's all. I worry. I really worry about my life and my brain. But it's fine. It's fine. We have a giveaway for today, which I'm excited about giving away. It is called 1111 Memories Retold. And it is a World War I story-rich adventure game that I cannot play because it is not for the Mac. But I would love to have somebody play it and then tell me how it is, because it seems really cool. Oh no, legit unemployed, out of a job, applied for food stamps and unemployment insurance on Wednesday. Oh my gosh. Sal. Yeah, when did this become a Lauren stream? Do you have any leads on a new job? Like, what is, oh, Sal. I want to give you a hug. I'm giving you a hug, Sal. That's what I'm doing. I'm really sorry about the job loss. That is terrible. I mean, are there leads for something new? I hope there is. I am not hiring a TA, I'm afraid. And we can only hire our grad students. That is, and also the TA money is not gonna pay you a living wage. It's like $4,700 a semester. So 2 semesters, and our TAs don't even get a full year. They usually get 1 semester in the first year, 1 in the second. So yeah, I don't. Oh, Topic has a good idea. Temp agencies might be good. I don't recommend being a contract killer. I feel like that's a lot of work. I mean, I suppose contract killing pays well, but I don't imagine that you get, I mean, I've seen TV shows, you know, those like true crime shows and whatever, Dateline 2020 or whatever. And it seems like the people who are looking for contract killers will pay them a lot of money. You know, you might make in 1 contract killing what I make in a whole year, so that seems good. But I feel like there are a lot of downsides to being a contract killer. So, not the least of which is that, like, you'll probably go to jail. It seems like a bad deal. So I would say maybe don't be a contract killer, even though, yeah, there's a lot. Levi is correct, right? There's a lot of upstart. You need that heavy plastic. I mean, I just feel like there's a lot going on there. It hasn't even been a week, so right now my big leads are scammy marketing companies and like the gas station. I'll work the gas station. Yeah, I mean check temp agencies. Yeah, I'm sorry about you not having a job, Sal. That sucks. That really, really does. Also, I'm almost done with my food. Jail? You mean free housing? Do you ever watch why would you? What's wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with you, which is why you don't watch it. If it were me, yeah, there's something wrong with me. I mean, it's fine to be a contract killer for the government. That's true. If you're a contract killer for the government, I think you're okay. I don't know how you get that job, though. Actually, I do know how you get that job. Never mind. That's a long story that you don't need to know. That was like during my army days. I was not a contract killer, but I was not a contract killer when I was in the Army. That is all I'm going to say. That is a true statement, and I'm not lying. I was not a contract killer in the Army. However, I did know somebody who had been back in the day, in the 70s, and was right. Yeah, Levi knows people who were mercenaries in the early 2000s. Right? Yeah, so I knew it was like, who was an assassin. I know, this is so weird, right? I knew somebody who was an assassin in the military, and I'm okay. I wasn't going to tell you this story, but now I'm going to tell you the story. I'm going to tell you the story. I can't believe I'm going to tell you this story, but I am. I was going to make sloppy joes for dinner tonight, but the meat is still frozen, so I might end up making hot dogs or something instead. Oh, I hate when you have to defrost meat and it takes you way longer than you think it does. Terrible. I was supposed to make some beef and broccoli tonight, but I don't have the broccoli. So then I won't. I will not. So that's a thing. But I'm going to get broccoli tomorrow so I can make it. So yesterday I started marinating the beef so that I can make it tonight, but then I realized I didn't have any broccoli. So I'm going to assume that the beef will keep until tomorrow. It should be fine, right? It should be fine. I was contract killer adjacent. I've met USMC personnel who claim to be scout snipers too. Oh, snipers and assassins are different, I believe. Snipers are on the battlefield and they shoot you with a gun from a very, very long distance, right? Like if you're a sniper, like you hold out in a space and then you like shoot somebody like 3 miles away from a gun. And assassins can kill you in all sorts of ways. And I think they're maybe a little bit less battlefieldy. That's all. Maybe. Okie dokie, Aoki, I think I've solved the worst problem with dry super glue now. Sandpaper. Oh, Takirash. Sal says broccoli is terrible. No one should eat it. But it's like, you know, but it's a little tree vegetable. I know a couple of guys who protected the head of the first head Iraqi election official after the Second Iraq War. There's footage of them online of an ambush. Oh my gosh. Snipers are assassins, but not all assassins are snipers. I always put hamburger in pre-proportioned zips, roll them flat, and then they... Oh, that's a good idea, Atomica. You know, I don't know whether or not technically snipers are assassins. And I know this sounds really, really, like, detail-oriented, but they may not be assassins because there may be sort of different rules about who you're killing. Snipers hopefully are only targeting combatants, for example, or others directly involved in hostilities. Assassins not so much. See, thank you, quite unremarkable fellow. This is what I'm. Hey, J. Rob. This is what I'm thinking. Snipers are killers, not murderers, even though the technical definition is just words. Yeah. So I think that snipers, military snipers. I can't talk about CIA snipers, but military snipers should only be sniping people on the battlefield, whereas assassins might be sniping people not on the battlefield. Or garroting or whatever, people not on the battlefield. Yeah, snipers in the military have rules of engagement they still have to follow. Yes. The U.S., that's Levi, and Sal says, the U.S. military absolutely does not hire assassins. Assassinations are illegal. An assassination ahead of a state is a war crime. The U.S. military instead hires trained and specialized frontline combatants and or special forces. Snipers can refer to people in a great variety of locations. So I'm going to tell you the story. I'm going to tell you the story because I thought that maybe you want to hear this story because sometimes you might want to hear trooper stories. So as you know, I was in the Army this one time. And when I was in Korea, there was this old timer and he was a master sergeant. So he was like an E8. And he was old. And I mean that, for those who do not know, after 20 years, you can retire in the Army. So 20 years is retirement. And they tend to push you out of the military after a while. Like you can't stay in forever. And the only way to stay in really long is to reach a high enough rank that you can get extensions on how long you can be in the military. So basically, the military is a young person's field. which is why I'm always a little frustrated whenever you see action movies and like some 70-year-old action hero dude is playing a sergeant, and I was like, whatever, you're way too old to be in the military. You'd be kicked out long ago. What's wrong with you? Anyway, especially enlisted folks, yes. So, but this guy was super old. Like, he was in the military in the 70s, like for a while. Sal says an airstrike is not assassination. An airstrike is an airstrike against a military asset. That a state official was visiting, and we knew that state official was there, and we wanted that state official dead, are completely inconsequential. Yeah. Commissioned officers are more useful for long terms, but even they don't get to stay in forever, you know? But like, even like, you're still not going to see like an 80, like, unless you're a 4-star general, you're not going to be like 80. You know what I mean? Anyway, he was old. And Korea, I had steak and kimchi sandwich for lunch today. My favorite. Ooh, that sounds great. So this guy had been in for a really long time. He was in during Vietnam. You need to be important enough for them to not use or replace you. Yeah, that's exactly right. So I was like, how did you get to be in the military this long? And his response was that he was actually he was in the Navy, and then he was in the Marine Corps, and then he was in the Army. He was in 3 services. Like, he joined the Navy and stayed in a long time, and then he switched over to the Marine Corps, which gives you more time. Then he switched over to the Army, which gives you more time. So yeah, Sal says an E5 stretch pushing 40 is stretching credulity. And actually, it is almost impossible to be an E5 and be 40, because in E5, the longest you can stay in the Army as an E5 is, I think, 8 years. I think if you are not promoted to E6 within 8 years, they kick you out if you're enlisted. Because there are time limits, right? That if you don't get, hey, sir, if you don't get promoted to a certain rank, they, like, once you hit E6 promotable, you can stay in for 20. That's like, no, I'm sorry, E5 is not 8. 8 is E4. E4 promotable. If you are an E4 and you're promotable to E5, but you haven't been promoted, you get kicked out at 8. I think E5s tap out at like 12, maybe something like that. Time in service. But if you become an E6 and you're promotable, you can stay in for 20 and you can retire. So like, once people hit E6 promotable, they're like, okay, now I can retire. But you're just not going to be a 40-year-old E5 unless you got busted from a higher rank or you started really late. Well, as those of us gamers who have experienced life, TM, more than others know, our Twitch skills tend to diminish in combat effectivity with it, I presume. This is true. This is true. My dad was in for 25 years, was in Vietnam, 101st. He was a recruiter. He did 26 years in the DAV after recruits. Yeah, E5s are sergeants. Yeah. See? So anyway, this guy had bounced around 3 different services so he could be in there so long. Anyway, we were hanging out. Okay, I'm going to tell you this story and you're going to be disturbed. Maybe you won't. I don't know. Maybe you're like, oh yeah, we totally see that. Anyway, we would hang out and chat, right? And I was 19, right? I was 19. And we're chatting, we're hanging out, and I'm hearing about his life because I like hearing stories from old timers. I want them to tell me things. And he lets me know that during the Vietnam War, he was an assassin. And I was like, oh, interesting. Because when people tell me things like that, my response is usually like, oh, like, don't give away that you're like, well, that's, huh. No, you just like, you take it in. And Army, Navy, I think also in the Air Force, Navy, it's different. So he's telling me about being an assassin, and I'm like, huh. And he's telling me about all the things the kind of training he got and all the things that he did. And like, for example, they would take quarters. This is what he told me. They would take quarters and they would shave the edges of the quarters to be really, really sharp so they could cut things. And they would practice throwing the quarters so they got really, really good in their accuracy so they could throw these quarters at people and like hit their throat or whatever. But what was the thing about it was that people wouldn't really like look to see if your quarter was a weapon. So they would do that apparently. And that's right. The Air Force, we used to be part of the Army Air Corps. And so there was a thing. And they just told me all these different ways they went about like sneakily murdering people. And I was like, huh, interesting. And then one day, okay, really? Do you want to know? So one day, he was also telling me about how you break people. for brainwashing, and he said that it's easier to brainwash people with very strong, with like very strong religious worldviews than people who are atheists, because if people's like whole belief system is wrapped up in that sort of religious system, once you break that system, then you can break them. And so all that was very interesting. I mean, you talked a lot about a lot of stuff. Then one day, he's like, you know what? And I was like, what? And then he says, you'd be really good as an assassin. And I was like, huh, thank you. He's like, yeah, no, I've been watching you, and like, you would do really well in that job. And I was like, thanks. And he's like, you know, if you ever want to, I know the people who can recruit you. Like, I still have my contacts, and if you want to, I can get you in there. And I was like, oh, thanks. And I was like, what? And he gave me a parting gift, which I still have somewhere in a box. He gave me this, it was a spike. It was like a little spike with a kind of a plastic handle. No, it doesn't go too far, but you have to get, what you do is you aim for the soft parts of their body, right? So you go for their neck. And I was like, oh, yeah. And anyway, so he gave me this little, it was like a spike. It's like an ice pick, you know what I mean? But a little bit smaller, with this little plastic knob on the back. And he said the plastic was treated so that like it wouldn't hold your fingerprints. And hey, Kulan. And the thing is, you would, you know, if you're wearing slacks you can't see it because I'm here. So in your pants, right, you take your the inside of the lining, you can slide this spike inside the lining of your pants, and it's not enough metal to set off metal detectors, although they've got better now. It's because this was the 90s. And you could then take that on a plane or wherever you wanted. And then he's like, what you do is that you shove it up right up there, up the tunnel on the back of somebody's head. You can kill them that way, right into the brain. And I was like, thanks. And he gave me this present. And I was like, thanks a lot. So yeah, like, yes, Tucker, it's like a marlin spike. A penny drop from the top of the Empire State Building can be deadly. Humans are this paradoxical mix of robust and fragile. Yeah, and it was just a weird experience. Note, I did not take him up on his offer. Just so you know, that is not a thing that I did. I did not take him up on the offer to become an assassin, because I thought the way he described it did not sound fun. Also, I don't want to be an assassin. Why would I do that? So I went to acupuncture instead. That's all. Yeah, yes, Sir Ice, he hit me with a Join the Assassin's Guild quest. And I was like, huh. That is true, Curl. I could not tell you if I did, but I didn't. Sure, that is what you tell everyone how that you're an assassin. See, now everyone thinks I'm an assassin. But so the thing is, I was like low-key, and like maybe this guy was not even telling the truth, but he did not seem to be putting me on. And he was very mysterious. And anyway, he apparently was an assassin during the Vietnam War and still had contacts and was low-key recruiting me. But I was like, I was very polite. But I was like, I don't want to be an assassin. Like, I mean, like, here's the thing. I was planning on getting out of the army in 4 years. I wasn't staying. It's one of those things, right? I don't think he was flirting. No. There were other people who were, but I don't think he was. Just assassin. I was an assassin. And it was just one of these really weird things where maybe he I was not a radio operator. I was an signals intelligence analyst. I was an analyst rather than an operator. I could make an assassin. It's hardly the weirdest pickup I've ever heard. It's true. And of course, right, I was in military intelligence, so it wasn't like I was disconnected from the universe. So, you know. I was planning on getting out of the army in 4 years, and Ra's al Ghul school assassination was the fastest track. Right, so like here's the thing. I was like, I'm getting out of the army in 4 years. Like, I'm not going to become an assassin. I'm not going to switch my military intelligence from being an analyst to an assassin all Jack Ryan style, because I'm getting out of the army in 4 years. And the thing is, I just had a feeling that if I decided to go to assassin school or whatever it is they do, I just had a feeling that I probably would not be getting out of the military anytime soon. And I wanted to get out of the military when my contract was up. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to see Trooper dressed as an assassin from Assassin's Creed. Me too, as a matter of fact. Me too. What is the weirdest pickup line for you? Oh, that's a good question. So you can understand the whole Astros thing better than I could. So I'm just saying, I was like, people were like, hey, do you want to do this thing? Because, all right, so side note, I probably would have gotten an all-exclusive paid trip to Cuba, right? I'm just saying, I would have been all... Yes, I was SIGINT. I was Takarash. I was SIGINT. I get the idea you probably made the right decision. Death Star Taco, I think so too. My dad only got into the military because of divorcing his second wife and because he wanted to be an assassin? Maybe. Yeah, I was SIGINT. And I enjoyed my job very much, but like I was like, I'm getting out of the military after 4 years. Like, somebody's watching me and I have no privacy. Whoa, I always feel that somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? I also really like that song. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Quite unremarkable fellow. Welcome in. Assassin School seems like it would probably be a very nice place. Individual rooms, good meals, lots of freedom of movement. Yeah. You know, I was, all the people I've talked to that went into special forces that weren't somewhat sane all said that if they knew what they were getting into, they wouldn't have done it. That was my sense. I can see you in pictures is a very weird pickup line. No, her aunt forced his draft papers through. Oh, that's terrible. He was trying to throw that assassin swag. So you enter assassins, or yeah, you know, I was very good at my job in the army. I was very good at what I did. I was very competent, and so here's what I'm going to tell you. When I was in basic training, I got this advice. New lyrics could be, my intelligence may have colorectal cancer. Someone's always watching me. Yes. 40K assassins are scary. So when I was in basic training, my drill sergeant pulled me aside and said, hey, I think that you're going to get out of the military in 4 years. And I was like, yes, drill sergeant, I am. And they made me do push-ups. And he's like, look, you think that you're going to get out of the military now, but you should behave as if you're going to stay in for 20. And I was like, okay. And so then I did. Like, I really was super hardcore, high speed, low drag. And I was like really hardcore, and I excelled because the advice was act like you're going to be here for 20, even if you're not. And I did amazing things. I had amazing experiences, also some sketchy experiences, but I kept getting these offers like, you should be a drill sergeant, or I was recruited to be an instructor for the primary leadership development course. Like after I finished my primary leadership development course, and I finished second out of the entire class. And the only difference between number one and I was like 1 point in our land nav course. It could have gone either way because I actually beat the guy in land nav the first round, and then we were tied, and so then we had to do a second round of land nav as a tiebreaker, and he got that one, which then beat me by 1 point, whatever. Anyway, so I kept getting all this recruitment for all these things, which would have been like, and the NSA wanted me to work for them. They requested me to sort of come and work for them. I had a bunch of stuff going on, but the point is, all those things would have involved me re-upping for more years and being in the army for more years. And I didn't want to be in the army for more years. I just wanted to leave at the end of 4. So I did not take the assassin school. That is, I did not do it. She got in deep ship and he could have left since it wasn't illegal drafting, but he decided, I'm already here. Oh, wow, Tomika, that's amazing. Kid, I could tell you stories from Malta and Tel Aviv if the stories were not classified. Just kidding. Just kidding? Just kidding. Not everyone has a 2099 charisma in the military either, I presume. No. And not everybody in the military, how do I put this? Oh, Kulan, we're going to do it. I'm so excited. I'm going to put it this way. I did theater, right? I did a lot of theater growing up, which means that I can memorize things. That was not a problem for me. To memorize things wasn't really a big deal. So that, it turns out, is a skill that a lot of military people did not have. And being able to memorize things apparently made me all sorts of like hardcore, super exciting special. And I was like, I can memorize lists of stuff. Anyway, being able to memorize things, as it turns out, was one of the keys to being very good in the Army. I was useful because I could memorize things. The Army is a weird place. Takarosh, it seems like Takarosh knows. Takarosh, what did you do in the military? What'd you do? Also, I'm gonna just start up Obra Dinn so we can find this thing, because we had an idea from last time. As we go. D and Q does not qualify? Yeah, rote learning is a high demand skill. It is. Also, this is loud for me. Yeah, and just when it was just crazy for me. Did not qualify? That's my guess. So this was my thought that so last time we talked, we only have 7 people left to identify. 3 top men and 4 seamen. And if you recall, I had a thought that we should look at their bunks again, because the bunks might actually tell us, might give us more information about how to identify them. And so I have that thought. Window, horn, blue chair. Sorry, my lot promised the king we'd not fight again in 1746 historic exemption. See, that's fair. I will take it. We are looking for. I'm looking for a body. Flattery stretching the truth, though. I have Asperger's syndrome, and the draft doctor wanted to spare me. Oh, hey, you know what? Good on you. The military was fine, except that people were always trying to get me put in prison, so that was less fine. I didn't like that very much. I thought that was not fun. I am looking. I feel like we're going downstairs, aren't we? Are we? Do you think flattery is stretching the truth? Can't you flatter and be sincere? So we have to figure out 3 top men and 4 seamen. And what I'm looking for, because we had this idea at the end of the last session, that what I should do, I'm looking for a particular, oh, there's the body I'm looking for. This is it. So what I figured we should do is go look at those bunks again, because that's one of the few things we have to identify those 3 top men. And I'm thinking about how insincerity defines flattery? Really? Oh, please do, Kalan. So we're saying that insincerity is a necessary part of flattery? If that is true, then what would you call telling somebody something nice that you truly believe about them? Would you call that just giving them a compliment? Is that what you do? Excessive and insincere praise, given especially to further one's own interests. Complimenting. The Norwegian Armed Forces calls everyone at the age of 18 in for a draft session. However, they're looking for the best suited people, really. And since the Norwegian Armed Forces are so small, they can be picky. Yeah, I noticed, right? Yeah, we totally got that. Isn't that cool? And we have matched the numbers to the people. And what I'm thinking is, since we are, where's my, right? There were a couple of things I thought were interesting. Tattooed, right, so the three top men, 38, 39, and 40, if I recall. Now, you could be hardy in your approbation and Labus in your praise. Oh, right. I mean, I just feel like I like to tell people nice things all the time because I care about them. How does the ditherpunk detecting? However, apparently the Norwegian enlisted can outperform special forces. Oh, wow. 38, 39, and 40. Okay. 39, 40, 41, 38, 59. That's weird. Do you notice that? 59 is not one of these numbers. 59. Who's 59? George Shirley is 59. So George Shirley is hanging out with our 4 Chinese top men. And so he must have moved. Maybe they're friends? Maybe? I need 38, 39, and 40. That's 40. It's 41. 38. 59. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here? Because the last time we identified somebody because they had a pipe. And maybe we can identify people this way? I'm told that those 3 are exceptionally difficult to tell apart. Most people just brute force it. Huh. Oh, I was reading about this guy that maybe we can look at hey, they've got interesting shoes. So this one, 38, has got like basic shell slippers, basic slippers and white socks. That's, what is that? That's 38. I'm going to just write this down and maybe it will help. Basic slippers and white socks. That's 38. Well, to be able to like switch clothing quickly, how should you dress for a bank robbery when your plan is to beat up all the cops, smash up the vault, and just walk out the cash? Oh, then you should dress like what do you call it? The Joker. Okay, so this guy here, 59. See, like, most people's feet look like this and you can't tell anything about them, but we're getting feet information here. So this person is wearing, it looks like maybe no socks and shoes with eyelets. Yeah, supervillain costume. Dressed as a politician, I like it. So let's say no sock, probably, and 3 eyelet shoe would be George Shirley. Let's see what we can do. And then 39 is wearing, this kind of looks like white shoes. Would we say that? They look kind of like white shoes to me. White shoes and black socks? Or pattern socks? What is this, 39? White shoes, black socks-ish. Black / patterned. And then this guy is wearing black shoe. This looks like no sock. Who are you? You're 40? Black shoe, no sock. Okay. Who's 38? What's 38 wearing? That's 39. 38, what are you wearing? Oh. Yeah, I got that. So I think we should, the only way we can tell them apart maybe, because we're getting this looks like a clue. So I'm thinking if we mark down what their footwear is, we can then match them. So I'm thinking incriminating footwear. Ooh, nice suit and a breakaway costume and mask. Yeah, that's a good one too. I like that one. And then we need, who are we missing? We're missing, ooh, pardon me. Also, new shoes, yes. Then we are looking for, we got the Russians. I have to cross them off. Because this just looks to me like they're giving us a clue because everybody else is, like this person here, 41, we can't tell anything about their shoes. So it feels like that must be a clue for us. And now the question is, are we going to get shoes from anyone else? Yes, we are. So 37 is also 3 eyelet black, 3 eyelet shoe, white socks. But what about a clean shirt, new shoes, when you don't even know where you're going to? Silk shirt, black tie, you don't even need a reason why. It's a good white hat practice to think like a criminal. Yeah, sharp dressed man. Cause every girl's crazy about a sharp dressed man. See, like we can't tell anything about these shoes at all. So, ooh, 58 seems also to be wearing the same shoes. So, it looks like those eyelet shoes are the regular shoes of the crew. Yeah. I went with leather jacket and jeans. So I'm noticing, and this person, long pants. Who's this, 51? I think we know this person actually. Yeah, we do. Smell-o-vision. Yeah. Okay, so I think, so I don't know if that 3 eyelet shoe is that revealing of a, although, I mean, bare leg might be something, right? That might be something. We can't say necessarily, but let's see what we can do. I'm hopeful that by noticing the different shoes, which are different from everyone else, we might be able to get a clue as to who is who. Who is whom. It's my hope. Yeah, I knew crew member 74 was Seaman Ted McCormick because every scene he was in smelled like weed, and I walked around a frozen tablets with her axe and somebody forced me. Yes. Okay. All right, look. Here we have a top man in the white socks with the slippers. If we are correct, basic shape, basic slipper, that would be 38. Let's double check. This guy has got shoes, it looks like, rather than slippers and white socks. So that could be the other person, and now we just need this guy. So no, I think we got him. Everybody. I think we got him. Yeah. So this guy here has got the white shoes and the patterned socks, which means that this guy is white shoes. That's Ji Jiang. That's 39. Let's say. Okay. And then this guy has got a plain black shoe. Oh, we already have him, so that's not good. Dang it. We need... Who are you? I cannot tell what your socks are doing. What about one of y'all? Yeah, so we're trying to, like... And I think I have him already. And I think I have him already. Oh, but we can probably do process of elimination. I think it's okay. So if we go back down here, this guy here who's being electrocuted by lightning clearly has those other slippers. So this guy is... Slipper is Huang Li. Right. I know, it looks so much like a Tandy. It's crazy. So I think we've got them. That was Huang Li. And now we just need to get that last... Oh, I'm so sorry for you. Are there other top men that we can see? Is my question. I mean, I think we should be able to do this by process of elimination anyway, actually. So I think we can just jump through. Then I have a drinky crow. So if I go back here, we have... Oh, you know what we do? Here's what we do. We go to the sketch. That top man. There's a seaman. Another seaman. Another top man. Another top man. Another seaman. Seaman. Okay. Top man. Okay. We need more top men. We're missing one person. Seaman. We don't know. Seaman. No way mid 1800s British cabinet. Oh, I'm certain that it was just like miserable. So the thing is, we've actually done really well, and we've got almost everyone. Right? Like we have done so well. Oh, I think there's some top men over here. So this guy is a top man. I think this guy is also a top man. This guy's a top man. I mean, I think he's a top man because he's hanging out on a pole, right? Oh, it is the execution scene. That's a good point. Yeah. Justice at Sea. Good point. Good point. So... Yes. Sal. Murder, most foul.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Quiet.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line.
Awkward.
Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men.
I think it's that person, by the way. All the murder, everyone. Yeah, I think it's you. And you've got the shoes that I'm talking about, which are the black shoes, no socks. That would be him. Yeah. And so you are Li Hong. Oh! How about that, everybody? Shoot, because their shoes were like highlighted. I was like, this must be a clue. Yeah, I had to figure out somebody from their shoes. So thinking about this, I think we have to think about the fact that George Shirley, hello, artist fellow, hangs out with them. So, hello, chicken. Who's in this scene right now? This is a murder? Right? Who's here? And are there people here that we have not yet identified? Because I think we've identified... Oh, we don't know this person yet. And I think we don't know what happened to that person. We know them. Okay. So we're gonna zip out of here because we did a good job. I feel like... Sorry about that. Let's go back to this sketch though. Because we are missing only... This person I don't think we can find out because their body really we don't know. This person we also really don't know. Which leaves us only with John Naples. Hold on. Did we get a... We did, didn't we? We got 37, huh? We did. So we really only now need... What is this? John Naples, who's number 50. It's a sketch drama. It just simulated someone having their shoes stolen during a voyage and they need to figure out who took them. Yes. So we need John Naples, who's a seaman, who's also 50. And then we need, from Wales, we'll note it, because that might help us. We need 55, who's Hamadou Dion, and he's from Sierra Leone, so he's going to be one of the black people, I'm going to say. 50, he's 55. We need 57, who's Alexander Booth. Who's from England. And then George Shirley, who's also from England. And he's 59. So we're looking at 50, 55, 57, and 59. So we have only 4 people left. Now imagine if the ship was realistically named, so you'd have to figure out realistically manned, so you'd have to figure out 250 people. Ooh! How many people were in these ships of this size? I suppose would be my question. It seems not to be that that large of a ship. We have done. So who do we have here? We have G, random seaman, another random seaman. Some. This is, it's early 1800s. What year is this? Wait, tell me. Book. No, book. Hold on. It is, here we go, 1804, 1807, 1807, 1807. It's 1807. And we know that Obra Dinn is a trading ship, and it had 60 people on board. But we know it's a trading ship. It also, because Sal was in the Navy. We know that this was, it's got a main deck, a gun deck, an orlop deck, a cargo hold. So, 2, 3, only 4 decks. Yeah. right? It doesn't have, and in terms of masts, one, two, oh, that got injured a little bit. Three, so like it's a 3-mast ship. I don't know if that helps. I don't know if that helps. So these are 2 seamen that we don't know who they are. Oh, these 3 here. There are 3 seamen who we don't know. And both of these people look black to me. This person does not. And who's our last one? Oh, the shooter down there. Oh, is it? Ooh, ooh. Let's see. Hello, ship. Is the displacement written here somewhere? I am not seeing the displacement written down anywhere. So here's what I think. We figure out which one of these is from Sierra Leone by figuring out their accent. And I'm gonna see if we can figure out when this person died. Unholy Captives Part 1. Oh no. Did this person talk at all? Well, you know what? Let's go there and see if we can find it. The corpse should be... Oh, hey. You know what we can do? We can probably actually just look. Because there's a... I think Sierra Leone was colonized by France, so I think it would be a French accent. 5-1. This looks like it. I think it would be French. Let's see if we can hear French.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？回来，全部供出来。
拢是恁害啦！迄个海里较电无过好，是人稳死的啦。
He talk about a shell. Very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
Murder. Murder. Oh, so this is this guy here. I don't think we heard him speaking, though. He's got an earring. Okay, he's got an earring. Yeah. Well, this guy is also here, and he fell overboard. So we're gonna need to find we need to find more locations where they're at, see if we can find out, see if we can listen. Bookmark the memories. Show them on the deck map. So we got that one. Also, what is this here? A bitter cold, he wasn't speaking. Loose cargo, part 1 and 2. So I think we go down, what is this? 1-1. I think we go down to the cargo hold and see if we can get some talking there. Because, yeah, we're looking for a sort of French accent. As that's the best we can sort of come to with that one. Because it's gotta be one of those two. Okay. No. These are our cargo hold people. Cargo hold dead body? Well, we'll just see. Oh, I totally missed. Oh, it'd be 125? Ooh. I'm glad that we are not... So the person I want is not in this clip. That's not what I want. I want... it's not what I want. This is not what I'm looking for. So we're gonna have to go out. It's not the right place. So 800... Would there be a... is there a smaller boat that a person could have been on? That doesn't look like it. Look. I'm looking for... on the cargo deck... here. So we have to go all the way down to the cargo hold center. Yeah, 125 is a lot. So would there be smaller ones, Sal? And this also isn't even a... This is also 125 with passengers. And this is like 60 with passengers. So I think this might be it. Yeah. Listen for French. Okay, I heard a bunch of stuff there. Who are you? Dang it, they're both here. This is not what I want. Because I did hear some exciting accents, but it looks like, oh, hey. Hey, this might help us. This is one of our unidentified people. But, okay, so this person was talking. Mm-hmm. I feel like that guy from Sierra Leone. Who are you? I feel like the guy from... I feel like none of these people would have been talking. Right? Because they're just moving barrels? Right? That's how it feels to me. You? Uh-huh. I am not seeing our guy. Oh, maybe he's up there. Who's talking? Yeah, they were all talking about moving things, right? So, hello, all sorts of people. Yes, and I heard quite a lot of accents there, which I think will be important. But I need to identify who these people are. Like, there's some people way up there. Person there. Person hauling over there. This person. Okay. So these are the people hauling things out, and then loose cargo happens, and this person here dies in a terrible, terrible way. Super gross. And you're like, that is really awkward. I'm really sorry for you. So I think I need to hear it again. Let's hear it again and try to get accents a little bit more. One more time. I don't know. There's another one. I don't know about that. Like, I'm hearing some stuff, I know this is like a weird thing to say, but I feel like the guy with the earring is from Sierra Leone rather than from England. These are my feelings. And I realize you're like, that is... Because I feel like I've seen movies like this before. And then if I want... there were 4 memories with this guy. And we need this one here, Loose Cargo Part 2, because he did not at all speak there, so that doesn't matter. We checked that one. So let's see if we can find this Loose Cargo Part 2 and see if it will give us some kind of information that will be helpful, because there is a body here. Okay, wasn't I just here? Wasn't I just here, though? I feel like I was just here. Wasn't I just here, people? I was just here. You know what? We're gonna go back out and go back through, because we want... This is it. Why are we getting the same, oh, maybe because that body, oh, I think this because his body is, yeah. It's the same scene. Oh, this is a stowaway. Yeah, that's the stowaway, is what that is. There's a stowaway in one of these barrels, and that's what we were hearing. Okay, so the person who's going lower away. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna follow this person and see if we can track them and get their... He's in a lot of spaces. Maybe we can get... Maybe we can get their... You know, just you see what I'm saying? We just need to get an accent. That's all we need to do. We just need to get an accent. Oh, that's not what I want. I want bookmark memories. Show memories on the deck map. So... that was all bad. Soldiers of the Sea, maybe. Unholy Captives Part 4, maybe. So let's, since we're here, let's try to get these other 2 and get the, let's get this one, Soldiers of the Sea. Gotta accent the positive identification. Yeah. So, because we've got 4 people, and there's got, and like, look, one of those guys has an earring, which to me says Sierra Leone. That is what it says to me. Hello. Hi, big creature. Creepy. Creepy. Okay, we'll listen. It's really hard to tell accents from that murdering. You know what I mean? Like, that's okay, wait. This person, when he spoke, yeah, right? this person here, that was not a Sierra Leone accent. I'm gonna do it again just to confirm, but I'm pretty sure, right? We'll have to look, but one more time. It's a lot of yelling. A lot of yelling. Like a lot. There's a lot of yelling. I'm just telling you in case. Oh, you know what? Sorry, I wanted to go. Soldier of the Sea. 8. I just wanted to read how they transcribed it. Hey, no, I'm almost done. So it's tricky because that all might not have been him, our person. Oh, this is him. He is wearing. Look, this guy is not the Sierra Leone guy. This guy looks super British to me. I'm just telling you. I think it's the earring. And I know you're like, what are you talking about? But this is my feeling. Hey, Ice Bunny. I'm gonna check the other, we have another death location down here that I'm gonna check out. But I'm telling you, the earring says Sierra Leone to me. I'm just telling you. All right. Listen for French. Yeah.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back, or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things.
It's a bad idea.
He may yet find his senses.
Come on.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think.
John Naples.
Rest of his leg.
Okay, so John Naples is in here, and he's one of our unidentified people. So should be one of these folks. Who are you? You are not John, you're James. I feel like we got this. Who are you? You are Zungi Sathi. You're not John. You are person losing a leg. Very awkward. No, not you. You. This is our doctor. Look, there's a John. It's got to be John Naples. Henry. And you are? You are a John. Okay. I am going to guess that must be John Naples, right? Because no one else would be talking. Who are you? Alfred. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. I think it's Mr. Naples who loses his legs. All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Yeah, that's John. That right there, that is John Naples. That is John who does not have a leg. Yeah, that's the doctor who's lying. You, my friend, are John Naples from Wales. Right? Okay. We only have 3 left. We've got... Oh, wait. Actually... Do we? Maybe. Okay. All right. No, I saw you, Kulan. John Naples Jingerheimschmidt. His name is my name too. And whenever we go out, the people always shout. There goes John Naples Jingleheimer-Schmidt. Fa la 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 la. Is it bad that that song is So these are the three people we have to deal with. And they are 55, 57, and 59. I love the Reese's movie, though. Never saw this series. So these are the three. These three. One of these folks is from Sierra Leone, and I think it's him. And then one person is... And then the other two people are from England. Alexander Booth and George Shirley. So the question is there some way... That song is always in your head? Is it? So, here's the thing. We... Okay. So we are like... We're in a space, people. Show memories on the deck map. Oh, actually, let's get out of here. Let's find our person. Where are you? And what are you doing? Okay, we've got more dead bodies. Is it you? It's you, isn't it? Yeah. But we don't know anything. We can't tell anything about you at the moment. All right. Okay, so we just got one more, and we only have three people left to identify. That is it. Also, we need to figure out how to get out of here. Here we go. It's fine. Okay. We just have to tell which voice. Let's go up to this deck. There are a lot of people dead on this ship, everyone. I don't mean to be, like, weird about it, but... Oh, interesting. This person... Let's note, this person is not present in this scene. But these two people are, and that's interesting to me, because maybe it might tell us something about who's alive or who's dead left. We'll ponder it. Okay, so we did those four. I'm here, but there's bitter cold because everybody's present in that one. Hey, this last one right here, what is that? That's 5-4. When does our person die? We'll get there. Gun deck, Unholy Captives Part 2. Let's go up to the gun deck. And maybe we'll learn something there. Again, what we're looking for is to try to figure out what kind of accent that person has. And if we can do that... Unholy Captives 5's 2. Looks good. All right, let's listen. French or English?
What's your foot in?
Hey there, what's this? Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Heaven now. Take it slow.
One tick, gentlemen. There's a free shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Okay, so there's some murder, and the question is, I mean, you're just getting super murdered. Like, that's it. Like, there's just a lot of murder happening to you. And the question is, where are our people? They're probably out here, huh? But let's see if we can find him. This is him. This is him. So we're not hearing his voice, which is not what I want, but... Oh, but this guy's here. Huh. Well, all right. Let's, Okay. none of that is going to help us right now. I feel like our guy's already dead. Our other guy. I feel like we should be able to find more toe tags. But, you know, because this guy... Show memories in the DAC map. What are we missing? We've been there. Up here. Okay, there are a bunch of memories here in the Doom. And maybe we can... 5, 6. I feel like if we can maybe go back up to the top, we might be able to hear his accent. And... sort of figure it out that way. Perhaps. Because again, we've got just 3 people left. That is all we have. And we just need an accent. Oops. Oh, well, hey, this is where he dies. So that's good. Although I don't know. Let's follow this trail. Let's follow this trail. Let's find this guy. Oh, we'll see when you come back. Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. So the guy that we're talking about is a seaman, and that's bad. And the question is, oh, he's probably over there, right? He's probably down there, to be honest. Oop. Because I feel like that's how seamen go. Soldiers at sea. The ship. So we were at, where were we at? We were at Soldier at Sea Part 1, Part 2. So let's go to Part 2, which is to our left. So this body. Because hopefully we can find it from here, maybe? Accents. Oh, hi, poor sad person. Like, so many people are super dead. Look, I'm telling you, this is my feeling that this guy is not from Sierra Leone. This is my feeling. Yeah, because I am not hearing any French accents over here whatsoever. I'm good. We're gonna just, since we're on the deck, we should follow it through just to make sure, but I'm just telling you. It's from there to there. This is Unholy Captives Part 1. The Doom, we did Unholy Captives, because that's when the spike happens. Doom 7 and Doom 1. Hey, Chicken Wolf, how are you? Let's go Doom 1. I just need to hear his voice, although I still feel like I know. I just feel like from clothing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like from clothing. What are you? 3. That's it. Just 3. Oh, welcome home. See, I'm just hearing a lot of people dying is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing a lot of that. Like, I'm hearing... I think this is actually when he goes overboard. It's just a lot of screaming. Yeah, just 3 left. There's a lot of screaming. Like, there's a lot, is what I'm trying to tell you. In case you want to know. Good news, you're hearing this. I'm just like, oh. I am looking for... Again. Oh, he wasn't there. I need to find Life at Sea, the sketch, this person, his memories. I'm looking for... Oh, I need to go further forward and to the right. This one? Yes. Yes? Okay, accents.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Okay. Yep. I was right. I was right the whole time. I was right, everybody. This guy is British. I could tell. I knew it. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? It was the earring. The earring says Sierra Leone to me, is what I'm trying to tell you. And I know you're like, what are you talking about? Why are you being ridiculous? But I'm not being ridiculous. I was right. You're wearing an earring. It clearly says you're from Sierra Leone. And I just feel like that was really obvious. Let's... And I know all of you are thinking, that is... Right, the earring had a French accent the whole time. So which makes this person, Hamadou Dion, from Sierra Leone. Oh. Earring the left ear, gay earring the right ear from Sierra Leone. Like, everybody knows that. Like, that is something that everybody knows. Come on. Okay, so here's what we got. We've got 2 people left. Alexander Booth and George Shirley. 57 and 59. And they are... We have 2 people left, everybody. And it is these 2 people right here. This one and this one. And they are both from England. Except that one of them is friends with the top men. More friends with the top men. And hey, Cyclonus, how are you? So the question becomes, how do we tell apart these 2 people? Right? This is the question. How do we tell apart these 2 people? What are you doing, Cyclonus? I'm doing well. I had 2 meals today already, and I'm going to go and eat food after the game does the thing. I'm a little overworked, but oh, you know what I didn't tell you all? Oh my gosh. Today I got a little bit of extra time. Today I had to go into work early to meet a student, and I met the student, then I had a little bit extra time. So I'm reading Fate Condensed right now. It's interesting. No, yeah, so this is it. We have 2 people left. Just 2 people. These 2 people. And one of them... Here's my question. This guy's in 9 memories. They hang out together a lot. Ooh, which books, Kulan? Can we learn something from them? He dies in the Doom. Here's the question. How can we learn which one of them is buddy-buddy? The butler did it! Kulan, which books? Let's go back over here while we're here. Memories on deck. we checked that one, which was how we got that last bit of info. We've done that one. We haven't done this one, but I don't know how helpful that one will be. George Shirley, the Doom 77. Let's just go over there while we're here. Right? Where's our one-armed friend? Right over here. Maybe we can hear something. Let's figure it out. Yeah, that was just a lot of screaming and yelling and screaming. There was not a lot of information there. There was a lot of murder. All right, well, let's see what we can do, because this is it. We have only 2 people left. That's it. Alexander Booth and George Shirley. My guess is that George Shirley is black. Why? Because I feel like there's this Dickensian character who was also black, and that his name was Sergeant George. Yeah, that's why I feel like that. I feel like George Shirley is black for no reason other than there was a black character in a Dickens play, at least I think he was black, named Sergeant George. Because he surely must be. We're going to look one more time to see what we can find out. The difference between 57 and 59. So we're looking at 57 versus 59. 57. We know nothing about this person at all, except that they're hanging out with the rest of their crew. And here's the thing, 59 is over here. Like 59 is buddies. Oh, hey, look. I don't know if that'll help us. But we get a sense of their shoe. All right. Here's a thought. I feel like we're gonna... Okay. We really know nothing about this person here at all, about their footwear. We have no footwear clues. We have no other clues, except that they hang out with the people who are in their group. And this person here. All right. This is what I'm going to tell you. George Shirley. I think George Shirley is the black guy, and I think he hangs out with the Chinese guys because they're both minorities. And that's what I think. I'm going to look for feet. Xenophon, the polities of Athenians and Lacedaemonians, and also his... Oh. Ooh. So... we're going to try to find this guy, and we're going to look at his legs. And I think the best space where we can find that is... there's a memory where I think they both are, and it's not there. I actually think it's here. Right? I think it's actually one of these cargo ones. But I think if we go up here, not the Doom, not only Unholy Captives, Soldiers at Sea, I don't think that's the one. I think it's Unholy Captives Part 1 is the one we want. That one. So I'm going to go up on the main deck because we're going to look at their legs. Also, why did I just not go up the stairs? Come on. Come on. We're going to look at their legs. And Unholy Captives 1-1, so just two. That wasn't what I wanted. Dang it. Unholy Captives 5 is not what I want. Where's my dead body? No. Well, 2 in the bargain too, right. Let's... The ship? I'm looking for Unholy Captives right there. So right behind me. One of you all is Unholy Captives, Part 1. But which one? Well, you know what? I think it's this one. We're gonna look at their pants. I told you the earring.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
I'm just telling you right there. No, we got this.
Shell? What shell?
Nah, their pants are the same. Why do these people have to hang out together? Why? Why are they hanging out together? Why? This does not help me. And I disapprove of it. I disapprove of it. Look. I have my reasoning. Here's a question. There we go. Is there any other place where we can tell tags? Right? Is there any other place? I'm gonna look. What do you plan to play after Obra Dinn? It's probably true. I'm not certain yet. I might do the Long Dark, which everybody says is very good, so I might do the Long Dark. So this person dies in the Doom, which is 7, and this person dies in the Doom as well, but a little bit earlier. So they die around the same time. That's less useful for me. Look, I know why I feel that way. I realize this seems like a weird thing, but you know, investigating y'all's death would be a lot easier if you weren't. I know these two people are closer. I'm gonna pick this guy as being George Shirley, also because of Dickens, of Charles Dickens. Like, I'm just telling you, I'm going with Charles Dickens. It makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. Oh, I think I'm wrong. Really? I think I'm wrong. I think Dickens lied to me. Yeah, there you go. I wonder how you're supposed to figure that out. 2, but I don't think we're allowed to. I wonder how they figured that out. I wonder how they figured it out. That's it, everybody. There's nothing left to do on the Obra Dinn. I also really want to know what the hello, guy. We're leaving. Cause of death, the Doom. I really want to know what their thought process was. Okay.
Storm's nearly about, so
Okay.
I'll be coming back.
Okay. Sure. Let's go then. I call shenanigans on that one. There wasn't anything different about their feet. I went through all of that.
Sit down so you don't fall out.
Don't be rude. What do you think? I'm still, like, we checked their feet. We checked every single one of the other guys' space. I wonder. I have to see what the internet says. Oh, 1 week later, everyone. The Honorable East India Company Insurance Assessment for the good ship Obra Dinn, victims of calamitous events at sea, prepared by the Company Office of Investigation. Ship damage in squall, Atlantic, sunk in storm, Falmouth. Payout claimed. Cargo, all cargo lost, payout claimed. Cargo Crown, all cargo lost, payout claimed for restitution. Robert Whitterid, suicide, right. Oh, estate forfeited to the Crown. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. That's rude. Said, so criminal findings, murder of crewmate, estate forfeited. First off, I feel like that was self-defense? Whatever. William Hoskett, estate fined, criminal findings, attempted mutiny, estate fined. Wait a minute. How many of these people are going to get just what? Murder. This is terrible. This person, Martin Perriott, fate unknown, finding of merit, extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded £90, estate fined, murder of crewmate. The law doesn't care. Oh yeah, no, Krellin's right. They have £27,000 to recoup, so they're like, well, fine, estate fined. Wow. Torn apart by beast, findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties. Hey, that's cool. Somebody got something. Yeah. Expense claimed. Wow. Estate unknown. Expense claimed. Wow. Abandonment of crew and vessel. Wow. Estate awarded outstanding wages. Yeah, this is just... Estate awarded outstanding wages. Estate awarding outstanding wages. The carpenter, extraordinary valor, wages. Wow. This person, carpenter's mate, estate unknown, outstanding wages donated to pension fund. Estate awarded. I feel like, yeah. This person, estate awarded. Okay. Findings, exceptional merit, duties, exceptional performance of duties, outstanding. Okay. This estate, the gunner's mate, murder of a crewmate, estate fined. Wow, your life is worth £50, everybody. Estate awarded, estate awarded, estate awarded. Oh wow, no claim made for Abigail Hoskett Witterwell. No claim made for Nunzio Pasqua, a passenger. So passengers, I think, don't get much, except Emily Jackson, a passenger, is gonna be fined £35? Yeah, they're mostly wages. But look, this person is a passenger, and she gets a fine as a... Oh, murder of crewmate. We'll pay your fine, we'll pay your family since you died. Gosh. Estate fined Miss Jane Bird. I really feel like you should not be fined for escaping madness. No fate claimed. Expense claimed. Expense claimed. No claim made. Estate awarded some wages. This is terrible. They're paying out, but they're not losing any money, these people. These people are not losing any money at all, are they? Wow. My life is definitely worth losing £50. Good luck by keeping off. Yeah, no. You can lose them, but they'll come back. Abandonment of crew and vessel makes sense to the heartless bureaucrats that made the insurance laws, yeah. Yeah, no claim made. Estate, so they're paying some money. Well, okay, so they're paying out some people, but they are clearly... This is messed up, people. This is messed up. £50 is 6,000. Oh, thank you, Krellin. It's 6,000. Still not a lot of money per person. Expense claimed. So they're just taking the money. If they don't know your estate, they're just going to claim it. That's great. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Donated to a pension fund. Well, some people. Wow. I feel really less than excited about how messed up this insurance. Okay. A preliminary draft of this assessment has been approved by the Royal Trade Guarantor. Total claimed £29,285. On behalf of the Honorable East India Company, I certify all statements as accurate and declare this matter closed in its entirety. All right. The pocket watch remains in your possession. Okay. The book returns to its original owner, Henry Evans, in Morocco, as requested. Then what happens? Come on, don't leave me hanging. Then what happens? 1 year later, T, can I? You have. Now the World of Darkness campaign starts, Trooper. The Obra Dinn is your prelude to awakening. Yeah, that's fair. I'm a vampire. Oh, hello.
Believe it, a package at this hour.
No.
Oh, the thing smells just dreadful.
Does it smell like death?
Don't open it inside.
I will. Oh, I'm a mage. That's fair.
I'll be turning in now.
Good night.
Tea's in the kitchen if you need more.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. I'm going to open the package indoors. I mean, come on. What do you think? Because paradox happens. I'm going to open up inside because I don't care. I'm living on the edge. Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. He was very pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you, along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Jane Bird. Ooh. Ooh. Well, what's this? What's this? What is that? Is it a hand? Yeah. It's the monkey's paw. Well, no. Let's look at the book first. I don't want to go there yet. Hey, book. The tale belongs to you now. Please finish it. Well, I just want to see what's here. Oh, well. Okay, well, there was a monkey. There was a monkey. We're going to do it, everybody. We're jumping in. Here we go.
There you are. Collect your things. Where's the key? To that door. Gone. Damn. There's no time. We need to go. Right. What are you up to?
I'm sorry. Here's our monkey being murdered. Somebody shot the monkey. What? Henry Evans shot the monkey. And who are you? Oh, Philip Dahl is in there with the special box. No, no, I'm not ready. Ah! We should try to shock that monkey. The doctor shot the monkey so he could use the timepiece to look inside. Oh, that makes sense. We are inside the lazarette. Also, I want to know why the doctor has a time traveling watch. Do you know what I mean? Like, I have a question. A friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. Yeah. 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 Because he's an Aetherat mage trying to force awakening. Yeah, that's fair. No, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. So, yes. Henry Evans, Paul Moss. Henry Evans and Paul Moss. Oh. He doesn't look good. He looks super spiked. This looks bad? You know? Also, where does that lead to? Does anybody else feel bad about this? Yeah, so he's dead. But everything could be a World of Darkness plot.
A third shell. Captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this.
Oh, it's the ocean. Oh. Oh.
Stop! Why? Well, set you free. Give it the shell. Do it. Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave. Get the tail, boy. You return. The ship. The Obra Dinn. See it home.
Okay. So this guy here is not doing well, everyone. Just side note. Just for your record. This guy's stabbed. Oh. Hey, look, it's the creature. What do you... No, I'm not ready. No, no, don't. They always do this to me when I'm not ready. You know what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? So he was spiked, right? I mean, he was spiked by a terrible beast. That's what happened to him. He was spiked. And they are... Yeah. Oh, Captain, my Captain, our fearful trip is done. The ship has weathered every rack. The prize we sought is won. But was that even a good idea? You know? Oh. Oh. Hey, Sal.
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all!
this our captain? I think it is. It is our captain. Sal, why do we have an opening to the sea inside our ship? Okay, so he's the shell. The mysterious shell. So he threatens them. He threatens them. Okay. I know, this is what I'm saying. It does seem like a bad place for an opening to the sea. It seems like a bad place for it. Can be a tank? Consider the prize in the poem was the abolition of slavery. 1904 ships are far from my forte, but I assume it was wrong, and that leads to the bilge? Oh. Maybe? Are we going backwards? We are going backwards, everyone. We're going backwards. So we're gonna have to, like, rethink about this going forward again. It's you, isn't it? No, it is not you. Oh, there's another one. Tell us more.
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
Oh! I see. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Where they put the creatures here in the bilge? I would, and the Kraken's coming? It's these shells, people. I just want to know where we are on this ship right now. It looks like we are here in the lazarette of the cargo hold, which has, so this is the bottom of the ship, and it's got some kind of, I want to know more about this. Oh yeah, Captain My Captain was written about the assassination of Abraham Lincoln, and the ship was the US, and the dreadful voyage was the Civil War. Ooh. So our poor captain saved everybody, but still got mutinied all over the place. Is it you, my friend? It's you. It's you. The bilge pumps are probably in there. That makes sense, right?
What's this? Quicksilver.
Well, that was bad for him. So the creatures are stored in there. Yeah, Mercury's bad, okay? Would you say does this look to you like he's been burned? I feel like that's what happened to him. Also, they keep prisoners in there, so that's pleasant. It's very weird. Hello, my friend. Oh, sorry. I'm losing vision. No. Yeah. What's this? Quicksilver? Okay, well, it looks like he burned to death. Yeah. He does have cuffs on. It looks, and that's bad. I feel like he burned to death. Right? Acid burn? Hey. We got it. Yeah. That... Can we... Table of contents? I want to get back to the bargain. Just go forward since we went backwards. Yeah, yes, he was. He was the one put out there for going insane. So then he's like, we're gonna, right? He's in that place in the labyrinth with the creatures. What's this, Quicksilver? Herr mein Gott, God in heaven, right? So he's like freaking out. Okay. And then the next thing that happens is the captain comes down there because the Kraken, he's like, call it off, damn you. This is your Kraken. You brought it here. Send it back. So he kills one of them. And then the next one he says, I will kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken. I will kill you all. So then kills the second one because I think there are 3 of them. Hey, Sea Spider. Yeah, he was killed by opening the box in a very, you know, Raiders of the Lost Ark kind of a way. A third shell. Captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this. Stop. Wait. Oh, okay. Hold on. So now the captain is gone, right? So looking it up, the Lazaret held a lot of the steering mechanisms, so probably had access to the bilge because of rudder connections. Oh, thank you, Jer. So the captain gets the Kraken to leave, then goes, and then these people come down here, and they say, oh, leave it, help me lift this, stop, wait, we're to set you free, give it the shell. Okay, so he's making a deal with the last one that's alive. Yeah, do it, hoist it out to the main deck, throw it over. Lock the door when you leave. Get the tail boy. In return, the ship Obra Dinn see it home. So Martin Perriott makes a deal with the last mermaid to set it free in exchange for getting the ship home. But then I suppose he doesn't realize there's going to be a big old mutiny and that's all bad. So then there you are, collect your things. Where's the key? Is that door gone? Damn, there's no time, we need to go. Right, in you go. What are you up to? Nothing good. And then they're trying to go and escape. And it just turns bad. Like it gets all terrible because then there's a mutiny. I suppose we go out this way. Lazaret's a weird word. It's interesting how all those all the little pixels are made to look like the thing is flickering. The end. The end. Oh. For my dad. Wait, whose dad? My dad? Your dad? My dad. Taiwanese language consulting, localization management, Josue Monchamp. German localization. Yeah, I got Brazilian Portuguese locals. Oh, I just, yeah, right? Well, it could have been my dad. Maybe he was being really nice. Maybe it's all of our collective dads. Chinese simplified localization, Chinese traditional localization. Oh, I wonder if they'll make more of these games with the same premise but different stories. I quite like. Yeah, no, I really liked the. Oh, Rob Townsend. I really did like the conceit, right? That's the puzzle of it. I thought that was very good. So I did too. Oh, hello, doing 3 voices. Also too. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Chris Sharps, Nick Smith. I wonder if there's anybody we know. Because I would be interested in another game with the same sort of conceit of like Time Mage to look through time. I would do that. I wonder. Oh, Pyotr Adamczyk, Finnegan Morris. It's interesting that Luis Alberto Acevedo. Oh, Ian Russell, we saw him before, didn't we? There was a second book in that library. There may be another one. I mean, I would be ready for it. Oh, it's good that they actually got Chinese people to read those parts. I appreciate that. Is this just the story of someone who lacks all imagination? Maybe? I wonder how they did with, getting people. Imagine discovering the ability to travel time and finishing your regular job duties. You're like, oh, I should just finish my job duties. Huh. You know, additional voices. Casting, voices.com casting management. Language consulting. UK English. Swedish, Danish, Russian. Animal models. Some extra thanks. Some more extra thanks. Some more extra thanks. Nobody I know. Unity. Thank you for playing. Oh, thank you for making it. Thank you, Lucas Pope. Thanks a lot. But is there like a... What's going to happen? I really like that this is a mystery solving game rather than the game where there's a mystery to be solved, if that makes sense. Yes, it does. So, what do you think these things do? What does this do? Oh, settings. That's not exciting. What does this do? Oh, those are credits. That's not exciting. We're done with that. So let's go here and let me jump out of the Obra. We finished the Obra Dinn, people, and it took us only 14 hours. I think that's not true. I think it took us longer than that, but I think it took us 16 hours, I think. Those thanks were so extra and needed. Thanks to everyone who made this game, and thanks to... Oh, thank you, Death Star Taco. Solve the mystery. It was such a strange story, and I like that. You know? It was a strange story. By the way, we have a giveaway, which I'm really excited about. It's 1111 Memories Retold. It's a World War I game. So just make sure you say something in chat in the next 5 minutes or so, and then we'll give it away. Give it away now, and we'll chat. Yeah, it's a giveaway. It's a World War I story-rich adventure game, and I am excited about that. So 16 hours in game, so like 200 stream hours. Well, hold on, let's do the math. This is session 8. If each session is 3 hours, let's say, so that means we have 24 hours. So we played for we were 24 hours in session, and 14 hours in game. So we spent more time gaming than talking, I feel like, right? That seems good, right? Oh, cake. Yeah, no, World War I is... I did start late one day, so we definitely spent more time gaming than talking, although we also talk while we're gaming. That's all. How each soul puzzle was, we're intertwined. I really liked how the bodies were intertwined, and you got sort of non-linear storytelling, and you could travel how you wanted through it. Like there were clearly some gates in terms of some doors weren't opened until you got to some things, but you could travel a little bit in your own direction, and I really liked that. It seems like a high percentage of game versus talk for this stream. You know, I do talk at least an hour per stream. But if we're talking about 10 hours of talking for 8 streams, Krellin is correct, at least. That's the mark of a good game, though. Like good food, people talk less. Currently reading Winston Churchill's Memoirs of the Second World War. Quite a tome for quite a complicated period of time. Ooh. So, I got a new book that was recommended by you all. Well, somebody here. Fighters in the Shadows, A New History of the French Resistance. And it is 600 pages. And can I get that all read before we start the game? That's a very good question. I would like to try. I've got to finish reading some book stuff first, but even though it's 600 pages, a lot of those like are notes because this is a good researched, good history book. It's only 481 pages of text. So I am going to try to yeah it's so hold on, I'm gonna, because this is what you do when you buy a book. So there are things that I want really badly, and those things that I want are maps, and I need maps. But anyway, I'm gonna read you the chapter titles. Introduction, Remembering the French Resistance. 1, Awakenings. 2, Faire quelque chose. 3, Titi has been avenged. 4, London Calling. 5, Une affaire de femme. 6, In and Out of the Shadows. 7, Gods Underground. 8, The Blood of Others. 9, The Hinge, North Africa. 10, Apogee. 11, Rupture. 12, Skyfall or Guerrilla. 13, D-Day. 14, Liberation. 15, Afterlives. And then conclusion, Battle for the Soul of the Resistance. And all of this looks so cool. And really what I want to do is just sit and read it, but I've got to read other things first. 481, an afternoon at most. But those details and footnotes will add so much to the whole picture. I know. So this is what I'm thinking. So let me tell you where I'm at right now. Here's where I'm at. It is Thursday. And I have I just got the theme song for the show. Oh, hey, do you want to hear it? Do you want to hear it? Because I could play it for you because I'm on a stream with you all. Here you go. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to play the theme song for you. So this theme song was composed by Lizard Eats Flies, and Patreon helped go pay for this. And this is the theme song. And I asked her, I said, I want something that feels sort of French cabaret, but mysterious, a little dangerous. And this is the theme song for our show. Let me bring it up for you. Here we go. How's that, huh? Yeah, Death Star can see smoke curling, or is it fog? Perhaps both? Yeah, I like it, right? Isn't that great? And so that's our theme song. Theme song is done. Theme song has been achieved. So I just sort of emailed, try to set up a session 0. And I really want to try to set up a session 0 for the end of next week at the latest, but we'll see. Right now it's scheduling, and that is what it's all about. And the goal is, because it's a session 0, they're going to make their characters. We're going to make the characters for the French Resistance campaign, and then make their resistance cell, their organization, and then we'll talk about, we'll just roll some dice, practice, like do the tech. It's like a tech run to sort of get a sense of how things work. Maybe I'll do like I did with you all, like a sort of a little fake scenario, nothing big. We're like, here you are, here's a thing, just to sort of work through how the dice works and how they use. And makes sense. Some French music would have some Egyptian flavors. Oh, it totally does, Death Star. Totally. Especially at this time period in the 40s, because that was all the rage. And also the French resistance also sort of goes to North Africa. So I figured they'll make their characters, they'll make their cell, we'll talk about it, make all their connections. I'll run them through nothing for real, but like a fake, just like a dry run, so they can get a sense of how the game runs. And Dot, of course, knows Fate. She's good with it, and cast member number 2 has also played Fate before, but I think I'm going to be running it a little bit crunchier than Dot regularly does, just a little bit. And then cast member 3 and 4 have never played Fate, so it'll be good to get them all together, talk about our lines and veils, talk about the vibe, get a sense of it, and get all the, I need to get all their characters done so then I can then talk to Frithiel and get the overlays finished and finalized. And then if we can do it next weekend, that will give me enough time to get the opening credits for the show. And, I'm not announcing it yet. What game am I going to distract you from next? Silhouetted to the big reveal. I'm thinking, this is my thought, I'm thinking I should play The Long Dark next, which I don't know, I know hardly anything about it, actually. But now the thing, of course, is that, come here we go, is that there are other games for the IGF 2019, but I think, since we're in 2020, so The Long Dark is, let's see. The Long Dark is a thoughtful exploration survival experience that challenges solo players to think for themselves as they explore an expansive frozen wilderness in the aftermath of a geomagnetic disaster. There are no zombies, only you, the cold, and all the threats Mother Nature can muster. And open world survival, craft survival, open world. It's got very positive reviews. People seem to really, really like it. They say Wired says it's a pinnacle of an entire genre. People think it's great. Bright lights flare across the night sky. The wind rages outside the thin walls of your wooden cabin. A wolf howls in the distance. You look at the meager supplies in your pack and wish for the days before the power mysteriously went out. How much longer will you survive? Welcome to The Long Dark, an innovative exploration survival experience Wired magazine calls the pinnacle of an entire genre. Long Dark is a thoughtful exploration survival that challenges solo players to think for themselves. Yeah. That's what I said. I don't think it has an end, really. Oh, Asteni's played on stream? Oh, good. Asteni plays great games. The campaign Wintermute does have chapters added. Right, so there's some chapters in Wintermute. There's survival mode, which is a freeform non-narrative, but I don't want survival mode, I want the narrative. Right, that's what I want. I want narrative things, because narrative is good. But how does it have an end? Give me let me pull up a browser. Here's what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna decide. We're gonna just do what I do. This is a thing I do all the time before I start a game. We're gonna do it together. We're gonna go to how long to beat, and just see how long it takes other people to finish this game. Let's see, how long to beat. So first, let's just look up Return of the Obra Dinn and see how long it takes other people to beat it. It takes other people 10 hours, and it took us 14. So we were not actually that far off. It just also took us 8 sessions. Right? So, I mean, come on. It's fine. So Long Dark. Oh. 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 Well. Yeah, 8 sessions is about 14 hours of actual play. That's about right. So I'm going to read this to you, and I want you to interpret this. This is what we're going to interpret. So, on average, it takes people 17 and a half hours to finish the main story. Right? That seems long derp walk would be my game experience. So 17 and a half hours, main story. Main story plus extras, 40 and a half hours. Completionist, 142 hours. All styles, 38. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean for us? People on the PlayStation play it for 500 hours. That's insane. We're not playing it for 500 hours. We're not doing that. That is not our life. There's no 500 hours of The Long Dark. Just yeah, we're not going to do that. We're just not going to do that. Maybe, I don't know. Buckle in for another Inquisition. I'm starting Masquerada tomorrow. I hope it will work. Oh, Masquerada is another one I have that one, and I've been wanting to play it because it's got those good voice actings. The voice actings are good. So how about we try it? Right? We could try it, because here's the thing. I've heard it's really good. I've heard that the stories. No, we're gonna look. I might just die. Right? Like, the game might just kill me right away. Right away. So, I mean, I'm good at jumping off of things. That's what I do. Yeah, I think we should. So here's the thing. Hey, library, home. Let's see. Oh, but there are a couple other games that we should play first before we play The Long Dark, actually. Yeah, okay. You know what we're going to do? Before we play The Long Dark, we're going to play another game that is made for us, that is waiting for us, that is for us. What we're going to play is, hey, wait, I finished Gris. I finished that game completely. Right? Right? The dive emote was really hard to see in the dark theme. Oh. Huh. Maybe we could get a white outline on it, and that might help in some ways. Let me close. Hold on. So there's a thing. Add to finished. Remove from in progress. So, no, there's a game that I'm looking for, and it is, I think it might be the infection. No, wait. Oh, hold on. Wait. It is by the people who did Her Story. That's the one. Who did it? Her Story video game. Because the people who did Her Story did another video game, Sam Barlow. And Sam Barlow. Okay. So he did Her Story. Telling Lies is the game. Oh, he did Silent Hills. Wait, hey, the guy who did Her Story, by the way, Telling Lies, that's the one. Thank you, Death Star. Oh, thank you, Jer. So this guy, Sam Barlow, who did Her Story, which we liked, also did Silent Hill Origins and Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Also Elvion. Huh. But which never came to... So Telling Lies. Do I have that game? Because... I don't think I have it, but I think we should play it. Store, is it on my wish list? Telling Lies. It is on my wish list. Yes. Yes. I think we should do that. Right? I think we should do Telling Lies. What do you think? Because I loved her story, and I feel like that could be really good. How long to beat? Let's just find out how long Telling Lies is. That'll be our marker. How long? Oh, yeah. Look, Telling Lies is 4.5 hours, or 7.5 hours for main, or 13 for completionist. So we should totally play Telling Lies next. Right? Yes. That's it. We're going to play. So just another 2 months. Yeah, but that's like March? I mean, maybe we'll get done really fast. We don't know. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do Telling Lies, everybody, because I really, really liked her story. That was really fun. And I feel like I bet it'll, yeah, we're going to be searching through secretly recorded video conversations to discover the truth. There's going to be a bit of a mystery. I feel like we should do it. Yeah, I can finish before I move. That'll be good. Yeah. That's it, everybody. We're gonna play The Long Dark. I've got and I want to play the Game of Thrones by Telltale Games. Like, there are a bunch of things I want to do, to be honest. But and I want to play XCOM, but it's fine. And I was told to play Seduce Me the Atome. I'm not gonna do that too. And then also Oxenfree. And then, you know what? We're not even going to worry about it. We're going to play Telling Lies. That's our next game. And I'm really excited about that. I think that'll be really fun because, I mean, I really liked... And I also have The Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker, which is another video game. FMV. Is that correct? Am I saying the correct thing? FMV. Film motion video? Is that right? Full motion, thank you. I was like, nope. Full motion video, thank you. So yeah, the Dr. Decker is another one. The Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker is another one that we could probably do as well. But we're gonna do Telling Lies. That's our thing. And now we're going to find out who the winner is of 1111 Memories Retold, which I'm really excited to have somebody play and find out about it. I might catch the madness. Death Star Taco! Death Star Taco. Death Star Taco. Death Star Taco. Death Star Taco. Guess what? Guess what, Death Star? Death Star Taco, I have to tell you something, and it is a surprise. The surprise is that you won. Yay! That taco takes... And actually, right, and I should also say what's coming up this week, because Death Star Taco just won. I don't need this at all. And what is this? I just got a spam message. I don't care about that. You get to go to Mars. Well, you get to go through World War I misery, but you know. So I have just sent you a link. Let me know if it works for you. I want to make sure that it is all good. And I'm so happy. So what's up next, everybody? I'm gonna tell you what is up next. Yeah. What's up next is in an hour and 4 minutes. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna go and make dinner and eat it because I don't want people to yell at me. But after I eat dinner, I'm going to be here hosting Critical Role on this channel at 10 o'clock if you want to go and watch the Critical Role. Tomorrow is Monster Hearts, which I'm super excited about, but I cannot host. And I think someone will. Somebody's going to host. I don't know if it will be Sal or if it'll be Krellin, but somebody's going to host Monster Hearts tomorrow night. Saturday at noon, I will be playing The Outer Worlds, and then also seeing an opera. No opera. So there's like all this. Students have things. And then Sunday at 3 p.m. is the conclusion, the finale of Cthulhu Confidential with Algernon Bolden, Cthulhu Confidential Capital Color. Well, our investigator is trying to figure out where to find Lynette Miller, and a sniper has happened. There are a lot of shenanigans going on. The opera, you know, Krellin, it is an opera that was written by one of our faculty members. So there are these two one-act operas written by one of our faculty members, and our students are in it, including one of my advisees. And so I have to go and see it and be supportive, and that'll be my goal. So Cthulhu Confidential on Sunday, and then next week will be The Witcher on Thursday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. on Tales from the Grim. And then on Thursday, 6 p.m. here, you know what it's going to be? It's going to be, oh, and guess what else? I don't have class on next Wednesday. It'll be Telling Lies. We're going to find out. We're going to see what Sam Barlow is bringing for us this next time around, and I'm very excited for it. It's going to be great. That's exciting. Oh, and then I should say, anybody who wants to know, let me get here for it. Socials. If you want to follow, up there's like a follow, like where's the follow button? There, I don't even know. There's a follow button up there. You can follow here if you like. When we get to 750 followers, I will get a camera that I can use to make videos and also have some slightly better quality, but I might get it early anyway, but that's our goal. And then also, you can subscribe to this channel if you like, if you are interested. If not, you don't have to. But we get great emotes, all done by Jer. So basically a school play, yeah, but like, apparently it's really good, so I'm very excited. Okay, up to the email step. Thank you very much, everyone. Do it. I know email's the worst. And if you want, you can follow me on Twitter, Academic Foxhole, Trooper SJP here on Twitch, also on YouTube, and also Academic Foxhole on Patreon. And all Patreon funds go to help fund my RPG empire, which includes Cthulhu Confidential, so paying our cast members, but also paying overlays and music. And we've got a cast coming up, which I will be paying all of them out of my pocket. And any kind of help you do on the Patreon is appreciated. You don't have to, but if you want to, that's cool. Yes, that is it. Uploaded the new, oh, hey, Jer just uploaded the new dive emote, and I am going to replace it. We're going to replace the old dive with the new dive, which will be the same as the old dive, but with different color that will be better. Jer is so on top of things. I don't know what I would do without all of y'all being so great. I love you all. That's it. Just love. And, love. So everyone, I will see you all around later. And I will see you, anyone who wants to be here for Critical Role, I'll see you in about an hour. And I'm going to go get food. And also I'm going to make breakfast for tomorrow so that tomorrow I don't have to deal with it. Because what day is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, I've got an early physical therapy appointment. So, you know how it is. I will catch you on the flip side, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you maybe in an hour. And feed the kitties, and I will see you all. Ciao.